Hello, Aries. Thank you for coming by. Aries, I'm here to do a check-in reading for you for the first part of October. There's a lot going on in your sign right now, Aries. First of all, the sun is in your opposite sign of Libra. That brings in the Venus component to your ruling planet of Mars. So it's a real rebalancing of divine masculine and feminine energy. I'm seeing a lot of these unions come together this year and early next year. I'm calling this the year of Libra and Aries, partly because the North and South nodes shifted into your sign and Libra. They always lay in opposition to each other. The North node in Aries is our karmic and destined path. Right now we also have Chiron in your sign. Chiron is our karmic wound. It's our collective place of healing. So when that occurs in your sign, Aries, there could be a lot coming up to the surface for you in terms of what you want to create for your future and where your soul is calling you. So with the North node in your sign, as well as the sun in your opposite sign, there is a lot going on for you as well. So let's check in with you, Aries, your fellow cardinal sign of Libra. Libra is cardinal Venus and you are cardinal Mars. So again, that balancing of the masculine and feminine energy. But let's do it. I'm going to do an astrology spread for you, looking at the top 7 planets in the natal chart. Not particularly your natal chart, but I'll explain it as we go, Aries. I'm going to start off the reading with the wisdom of the oracle, get some overall energy affecting you during this time. Very big time. We have a new moon eclipse in Libra coming up on the 14th of October. So for you, again, this can be really about balancing out that feminine energy within you, or it could be a relationship coming in. Aries sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but really any strong Aries placement in your chart. If you're cross-watching for your Aries friend, that's great. But keep in mind that since you're the one watching, this energy could apply more strongly to you than your Aries friend. All right, first up, we have Imagine. Interesting. There's that Venus energy, Aries, of allowing your creative mind to spread, of allowing yourself to get out of the energy of masculine, that is the energy of pursuit, and imagine what it is that you could create for your future going forward. With the North node in your sign, Aries, now is a prime time. And also new moons, that one coming up in your opposite sign, is for manifesting. So what a perfect time for you to engage your imagination. On the bottom of the deck, we have exchanging gifts. Wow. So again, this could have to do with something you want to create going forward. And it requires you to get into the more passive, softer, feminine energy of Libra and harness your imagination to create what you want. We'll get into the main spread and check out how that plays out for you. I'm going to be doing the wild unknown. And we're going to start off with the sun, Aries. That's your overall energy for the month of October. Consider it like the corona that affects all the other things that come below. In the sun, we have the sun. Wow. Leo's major arcana. The sun is all about enlightenment, joy, creativity, play, a new beginning. It's warmth, it's abundance. And most of all, it is joy. So your focus is on happiness, Aries, and there we have that imagination. Okay, interesting. Let's go down to the moon. The moon is what's hidden from us. It's our dreams. There's something that you might be hiding here. We have the Knight of Swords. Boy, these cards are coming out fast, Aries. The Knight of Swords is like what you don't see, or what you're not showing anybody else, is that you've got something to say. You've got a message to give, and you want to rush in and deliver that message very clearly, very concisely. Now, there's a nervousness to this Knight of Swords as well, kind of a jumpiness. It's like, I'm just going to go in and say what I have to say, and hopefully it'll land well. The Knight of Swords is always ready to charge out just in case it doesn't land well. We'll clarify, but that's in the moon. So either that's what you're hiding or that's what's being hidden from you. Let's go to Mercury. Mercury is Gemini's ruling planet. Okay. It is the planet of communication, of co-workers, of associations. It's how we learn. It's how we communicate. The 9 of Pentacles came out, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This could have to do with money or finances. You might want to communicate to somebody about this, about getting single, about becoming abundant in your own right. This could have to do with your work, Aries. You might be creating something on your own that's going to lead you to a lot of abundance. We do have exchanging gifts and imagine. Interesting. Let's check in with Venus. Of course, your opposite sign, Libra, lives there, but Venus is also about our love, our imagination, our creativity, and our money. We have the Four of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. This could have to do with creating a home, but this could also have to do with achievement in the workplace, something you've been visualizing or imagining coming into fruition to a place of stability, whether you've been working on buying a new home or creating your own business. This could even have to do with a celebration of some kind. Okay, let's check out Mars, your ruling planet. Mars is our outward action. It's our sex drive. It's our ambition. Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wow. The Lovers is Gemini's card, and it is all about having to make a choice, a very heartfelt, deep-rooted choice. It can be between two sides of the self. It can be two directions in life you want to take, two different people, but something is pulling at you on a very passionate level here, Aries. And I always call this the no choice card, because although free will always plays into our options, when you have the Lover's energy, it lives in you on such a deep level, you can't really turn your back to it. And there we have the 10 of Pentacles from the 9 here in Mercury, where you want to communicate about something to do with your independence. Again, it could be a work situation. And now you have a choice as to whether or not you want to include somebody else in that picture. We'll see how that plays out. Let's go look at Jupiter. Jupiter is Sag's ruling planet. It's all about our expansion opportunities, our luck, our learning. This can be about you learning new spiritual concepts. Oh, wow. Yeah. We have the Hierophant, Taurus's major arcana. The Hierophant is the Pope of the tarot. It does have to do with your own spiritual beliefs and the things that you guide your life by. It's a commitment energy as well. There's a lot about money going on. Taurus is co-ruled by Venus, and it's fixed Venus. So it's all about cultivating things that you can keep, grow, build into something more prosperous. From the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, stability. This situation could involve marriage or commitment as well. Let's go look at Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn's ruling planet, and it is all about our lessons, our karma, the things that restrict us or hold us back. Where Jupiter is expansion and opportunity, Saturn is contraction and lessons. So let's see what we have there. The 4 of Pentacles, more earth energy. The 4 of Pentacles can be clinging to kind of a newfound stability. It can be not willing necessarily to take a risk or imagine where you could grow. It could be that you're recently stabilizing yourself or holding on to a stability very strongly when there's an opportunity to actually grow it. We'll see how that comes into fruition, Aries. On the bottom of the deck, upside down, I don't read reversals, you guys, we have the 9 of Swords, air energy. Now, whatever it is you want to communicate is causing you a lot of anxiety and stress. This is you trying to predict. If you say this, then that will happen. If they say this, then that will happen. Swords are all about communication, so you might be stressing about a communication that you want to send. And I'm not surprised. That's why the Knight of Swords is here, very jumpy, nervous about what it is that you want to say. And it has something to do with your abundance. We'll see where that goes. I don't know why I'm going any deeper, but I am. We have the 8 of Wands, fire energy. Look at that, incoming. See how the lightning is striking the wands? This reminds me of an old school antenna, like messages incoming, receiving the signal, and transmuting it. Taking action, getting things going. The 8 of Wands is like when the firewall bursts open and everything that's been held back comes flying out. There's a lot of speed involved in this read already, except for down here in Saturn where we have the steady energy of the 4 of Pentacles. All right. Interesting, interesting. Let's start clarifying. Using the Tattoo Tarot, we're going to clarify the sun in the sun. This is your focus. You want to be happy. Leo energy. All right. Falling on the floor. We have the Knight of Wands. Aries here, fire energy. The Knight of Wands takes action, goes in and believes in his passion to deliver a message or to get something started. You're ready to make a move towards that which makes you happy, Aries. And we have Justice, Libra's major arcana here. Interesting. Justice is, like I said, Libra, which rules the 7th house of the zodiac, the house of the other, the house of the partner, long-term relationships. This can be about finding harmony within that kind of situation. But justice also comes in from the universe, restoring balance or justice to a situation. You're ready to be happy. You deserve this sun, Aries. And that's really what you're focused on, getting that happiness that you deserve. Okay, the Knight of Swords down here in the moon. Why is the Knight of Swords in the moon? It's what's being hidden. These cards are still a little slippery, you guys, so I got to kind of take control. They're new to me. Okay. We have the Four of Wands again. Interesting, because the Four of Wands is what's in Venus. And this is what you want to talk to somebody about, or what you're taking action toward. You're keeping this to yourself for now, or you're keeping it below the surface. Again, it could have to do with your work, something you're creating. It could have to do with a home, something that you've recently achieved, a place of stability and growth. And along with that came the Six of Pentacles. This can be you laying out money to achieve this, investing in something. Now, whether or not you're investing in a new home, that's certainly possible here, Aries. Or with this Six of Coins, you could be wanting to make an offer to somebody to do with this stability or this home or this career. Let's get one more for the moon. But you're keeping this back for now until, okay, that's way too many. You're keeping this hidden for now because there is some kind of restriction. There's something you're waiting for. Come on, cards. I'm sorry, Aries. They are, I have to break them in at some point. Six of Coins for Aries, please. Okay, I'll take it. The Seven of Pentacles. You've been planning this. You've been cultivating this. Remember when I said it's a goal that you've reached, Four of Wands? What you visualized, what you put the effort into, is now coming into fruition. The world can mark the completion of a cycle where something new is about to begin for you, something new is about to unfold. The world can also be expansion energy. So this could be about wanting to move yourself into the broader picture, to spread it out, to allow it into the world in some way. You've been making plans for this for sure. And the world is the completion. You're like, there, I'm there. Now I want to speak about it. Let's see about speaking about it with this Nine of Pentacles. Oh, come on. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, please, for Aries. I'll take control, Aries. No worries. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Lots of wands coming out today. Lots of fire energy for you, Aries, and that's very suitable. The Ten of Wands is the completion of a goal. And we have that with the world. What you've been planning here is now coming into fruition. With this Nine of Pentacles, it's like, yes, that's complete. Now comes the King of Cups. The King of Cups in the position of Mercury is now you're ready to talk to somebody about how you feel. Or you're ready to deliver some kind of emotional message. And this has to do with having achieved this sense of independence with the Nine of Pentacles. You've achieved your goal. You've planted the seeds. Now you're kind of like, you've laid out resources and energy and effort to obtain what it is you visualized for your future. And now, with the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups, now you're ready, emotionally ready to engage, and you want to speak about this to somebody, or you're ready to tell them how you feel. Let's see this Four of Wands in Venus. Interesting. It's very important to you on a heart level. That's why it's also reflecting in the moon. Very emotional for you, this process. We have the Four of Cups, more water energy, and Temperance. Yeah, you've been waiting for this to happen for you to be able to reach this place of stability. For again, we have 2 fours coming out, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. The Emperor rules all of the fours. The Emperor is Aries energy, and it's all about stabilizing your life. Temperance is having the patience to understand that things have to be done in a certain order and just in the right way. It could be that you've been getting a little bit impatient with that process, Aries. No surprise, my friends, but you are ruled by Mars. It's like, now, I want this to happen now. But in Venus, you're holding on for that, really keeping your emotions in check while this develops for you. Whether this has to do with a home, something that's creating your own independence and abundance. Beautiful. And something you've been dreaming of for quite some time. Whatever it is you're achieving, you want to share with somebody else, exchanging gifts. And that's where that communication's coming in. Let's check out Mars, because that's the action. And we have that choice, that thing that's been pulling at your heart for a long time. And the 10 of Pentacles. What do we have? We got the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is all about something changing. You're waiting for divine timing to come into play here as well, so that your luck can shift. And when it does is when you make that choice and that commitment. It's just a question of timing here and things turning in your favor. And we have the Empress, Taurus and Libra, Venus energy here with the Empress. All right, so that takes me to Venus, where you've been patiently waiting before you can invest anything further for you to reach this place of achievement, this goal that you've been working on. With the Empress and Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, it looks to me like you want to include somebody else in this picture. This could even involve a relationship or a marriage for you. With the Empress and the Hierophant, most certainly, this can be about creating stability with another person. And you've already made the choice to do so, Aries. You're just waiting for certain things to come into place. Why is the Empress here? Waiting for certain things to come into place. 9 of Wands. That's about having the passionate center to persevere on this path. We've got you down here with the 10 of Wands, waiting for an emotional confession that you want to make or bring in. And the 9 of Wands is my almost there card. It's, like I said, it's maintaining your passion and focus as you persevere. This is worth putting in the fight. And in Mars here, you're ready to keep fighting. You're just waiting for something to turn here. And then as soon as it does, you've made the choice. And you're going in with commitment energy of the 10 of Pentacles. So let's see the Hierophant. This is Jupiter. This is what's expanding. This is a commitment. Oh, I see. The 2 of Swords. Air energy. The 2 of Swords is about trying to make a decision coming from a mental place, when perhaps it can only be done through intuition. It's about another very patient energy there, though. It's about waiting for clarity. You're sitting kind of at a crossroads of commitment right now, Aries. Let's see. Anything else here for the Hierophant? Do you want to do this? Do you want to come out of that place of indecision? 3 of Wands. Beautiful. Because the 3 of Wands, despite being fire energy, Aries, your element, it does lend well to the Imagine card. Because I always say the 3 of Wands is about picturing what you've manifested arriving. It's looking towards your future with a positive expectancy. So there is a little bit of indecision here in the Jupiter placement about whether or not you're ready to make some kind of commitment. Whether or not you see this here. Okay. Why is the 3 of Wands here? You're very many cards about making a decision. All right, we have the 6 of Wands, victory and success. This is about achievement. It's about getting what you deserve. It's about being recognized for what you've achieved and also for how far you've come. Now, the 6 and the 3 equals the 9 of Wands, which we have here in Mars. It's that perseverant energy, right? All you need is the vision of the future, right there with the Empress and the 9 of Wands. And then you can create this stable situation. That's what's growing right now. That's what's expanding. It's just up to you. This commitment hangs in the balance. Let's go to Saturn. Four of Pentacles? Why is the Four of Pentacles here in Saturn? Again, this can be you holding on very tightly to your existing stability and a little uncertain about whether you want to expand, whether that's into a new job or into a relationship that's more committed. We have the Star. Okay, Aquarius is major. The Star is all about hope for what comes next. It ties into that Three of Wands for me in Jupiter. This wish, this dream, this imagination is being held back, Aries. Why? Because there is a bit of a stubborn energy here with the Four of Pentacles where you're like, I'm not sure I want to move. I'm not sure I'm ready. But the Star card is, and that's what's holding back your hope for what comes next. Now we had the Knight of Coins come out with that. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. The Knight of Coins is about delivering a gift. It's about bringing in something solid, stable, and tangible to a situation. This could even be a proposal that you want to put towards somebody. It could be an offer to start something more abundant. Again, it could be about your work, but this could be about a relationship too, especially with the Star attached. And it's like that's kind of what you're holding on to, this hope down in Saturn for sure, but at the same time sort of blocking it. The Knight of Coins is very careful, very cultivated energy, taking your time to really build on what it is that you're dreaming. And the achievement of that is at hand. Now, the Knight of Coins brings in that final coin. Remember over here in Mercury, where you have the Nine of Coins, you're like, I've already got all this to bring to the table. All I need is to include another person, because in order to get to the Ten of Pentacles, you need to involve another person. The 9 being solitary, the 10 being collaboration, exchanging gifts. That might be what you want to bring in. And this could be about a commitment to do with what you've been wishing for. Why is the Knight of Coins here? For Aries, please. What? The Ace of Swords, the truth, communication. You want to come in and again, offer this to somebody that's going to bring more stability into your life as well. You want to exchange gifts and collaborate with another person on building this Ten of Pentacles, whether this has to do with your job or a home. Either way, I'm getting both of those messages here. And the Ace of Swords is like sudden clarity and truth coming through. But right now it's being held back because you're kind of holding on tight with this Four of Pentacles. But why? Why is Saturn here with the Four of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles, collaboration, the Moon, and the Ace of Coins. Okay, so that Knight that we see, the Knight of Pentacles down there, holding on to hope, holding on to wish. The Moon ties us into what you're keeping a secret. It's kind of all coming together here, Aries. You want to collaborate with someone. You want to come in and offer them something to co-create, exchanging gifts in building this home or this job or this workplace, this career. Something you want to invest in with another person. And it has a very physical, tangible element to it. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Those are both very strongly in this reading. And that's being held back though. But why? Because that Four of Pentacles, it's like you're protecting yourself right now. You're not really saying what it is. But then suddenly comes the burst through energy of the Knight of Swords. You're like, all right, now I'm clear with the Moon and the Ace of Swords. Now I'm clear and ready to come in and offer that 10th pentacle to this Empress energy, which you have over here in Mars, having made the choice that this is who you want to create this stability with. And in Jupiter, the expansion possibilities, we have a lot of luck, a lot of success, recognition, a bright future. All you are trying to do right now, Aries, is understand whether or not you're ready to make that commitment with the Hierophant there. And this can have to do with your own belief systems around commitment as well. Those could be what's expanding. It's like this Nine of Wands is knocking at your door, Aries, and being like, is it time? Are you ready yet? Because your wish is here. The thing you've been working on, the thing you've been cultivating is here. And all you need to do is step into that possibility. You've been creating it. Let's get one more for this Hierophant, please, in Jupiter. Because there is a Two of Swords. So, the Three of Cups, yeah. Water energy. This is about coming into union with another person. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Exchanging gifts. This is a celebration as well. This is joy. There could be a potential marriage on the line. Whatever that means, you know. A commitment. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. The Hermit is a time of soul searching, going within to keep your own counsel. So for the time being, you're not communicating about this, but you're doing that inner work to locate where you want to go next and what it is you want to create that's consistent to you. You've been doing a lot of soul searching, Aries, around this possibility. You could be looking at building a home environment. We have the Ten of Pentacles present, family environment, stability, long term. All right. Let's get a few cards of advice. Let's go back to the Wild Unknown. Any advice here for Aries? Then I'll throw a few oracle cards to wrap this up, Aries. But definitely, you know, what's being held back right now is that you've been waiting for this final step so that you can offer something out to this Empress energy and create a Ten of Pentacles situation. What's some advice? The Six of Pentacles, which is what we have down in the Moon, that's what you're hiding and offer. The Six of Pentacles is about where two people, we have Three of Pentacles, over here in Saturn. Two people, see how there's 3 pentacles on each side? Although they're hung at different heights, they provide the perfect balance for this tree to grow. So you want to collaborate, exchange gifts in order to build something greater with another person here, with this Empress energy. What else? So go ahead and make that offer, Aries. It's telling you to get unstuck from that Four of Pentacles. What else do we have for advice for Aries? The Queen of Swords, communication, truth. Now you could be coming into the Queen of Swords to offer this, but this is about a fair and just balance being brought into a situation. The Queen of Swords speaks the truth, knows the truth, is willing to be a little bit flexible when it comes to hearing the other person, but this is very strategic of you. It could be that this is a Queen of Swords Empress you're bringing this into. Okay, this is it. Yeah, all right, interesting. We have a repeat of that Three of Wands. And remember how I said it's about framing your future with positive expectancy? For me, this always looks like a peek hole into your future made by your own passion. And that's the rainbow of possibility that you see in the outcome. That's the star you're wishing for. And then we have that Knight of Pentacles, who we saw down here already with the Three of Wands and the star, right? Here's the Knight of Pentacles again, bringing in that offer. Something physical, something tangible. And the Seven of Swords is you keeping this to yourself for now, being very strategic. You have a power move down there. You can see how this foxy fox, one of my favorite Seven of Swords in tarot, probably my favorite. This is what you're allowing them to see. This is what you're not. This is the communication that you're holding back right now. You've got a plan. You're definitely being strategic about it. And it has to do with what you see, visualize for your future going forward. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. That's what's going to bring this into union. Let's just get one more. Take your time. Build this. And there's the Ace of Swords again. And then speak it. Then bring in the truth. This is that sword that this fox is sitting on. I love it. they use a lot of lightning in the wild unknown. And you can see how the lightning is striking the blade of truth. Now is the time to make this offer. What you've been holding back now gets communicated. You've been holding it back perhaps because it's taken a while to build. That's a possibility as well. And now you're ready to speak about it. We got that message down here with this Knight of Swords. Wow. It's an offer. And you want to send it out. And it does have to do with combining your energy with another person's, exchanging gifts to create something. Something lasting and stable. Let's go to the star codes. Yes, we'll get a couple of astrological energies influencing this situation, Aries. This could be energy present in your chart, in someone around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have for Aries? Interesting. All right. We've got Libra, your opposite sign. Libra is lighting up the sky, as I mentioned. When we have that new moon on the 14th of October, we also have Sun and Mercury, and I think Venus, all in Libra, restoring the balance, bringing in the other half of the energy that you're missing. Aries rules the first house of the zodiac. That's the sense of self, purpose. And this is the other. And that brings in that balance, and that's what you're looking for. We have Chiron. Interesting. Remember I mentioned Chiron in Aries right now? Now Chiron moves through signs, I think, about every 2 years, unless I'm wrong. About every 2 years, I think. So Aries, for a long time, this has been about you healing. Bringing that balanced partnership energy into your life can provide you that sense of healing. And we have the hearth. How interesting. The hearth is the Vesta. It's the fire and warmth within. But more importantly to me, look at, doesn't this look like Four of Wands? And you've had Four of Wands now twice in your spread. Actually 3 times. And there is the fire within. That is the passion you were able to harness to create your dream. And now you're ready to make an offer to somebody else about becoming part of that dream with you. That's where the healing and balance comes from. Beautiful energy, Aries. On the bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius. And Aquarius is all about collaboration. It's about community. It's about the collective whole. It is about exchanging gifts. And you can see that here, how the jug is pouring into the other jug. Offering each other what you have to create that balance. Let us get a true love reading card, because I do think this could have love associated with it. For those of you where it does, for some of you it's work. We have the distorted feminine coming out. Okay, now the distorted feminine is what I said in the opening, right? It's about understanding that you need to incorporate that soft, receptive energy. And imagine. What else? The distorted feminine happens when we feel that we need to take too much assertive action towards something. It's a little out of balance. And life purpose. Wow. Again, this could have to do with building something together. This is what you're meant to do, Aries. You can see how it's emanating out from the heart space. And this has to do with what is your destiny. Especially with the North Node there right now in your sign. All right, let's close this off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle, which I always have to do. Something about me in these cards. These can come out as advice, Aries, so of course, only take it as it resonates for you. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. The 10 of Pentacles definitely is true bliss. There could be a very passionate element to this connection as well. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For it is the heart that's the gateway to the soul. That's what I was talking about in Jupiter. Remember with that 2 of Swords? The answer lays in your heart, not in your mind. One more. What is calling your heart? Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but you also already know that because we have the Lovers card. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Exactly, Aries. That's what I was talking about, that balance, right? Somebody to bring that feminine energy into your masculine existence. Now remember, of course, masculine just means assertive and feminine means receptive. So this person could bring that, but that softness, exchanging gifts, balancing it out. Okay, let's do one more. I'll take the top card. I don't know why. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That's that balance of Libra, the 7th house, and Venus energy. Okay, so it's like this is what you've been working towards, Aries. This is what you want. And it has to do with building a home or, I mean, I'm getting home and work here. We do have life purpose associated as well. So take that as it fits for you guys. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with some of you. Interesting energy for sure, Aries. Towards that new moon, I do see you communicating and offering something tangible and stable to this Empress, Queen of Swords energy. And it has to do with what you want to build going forward. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you. Good luck with this new moon. I'll be back. I'll be doing a reading just on the energy of the new moon so that we can better understand how that can be harnessed and utilized. Take care until then, my friends. Bye for now.